Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to our weekly live stream where I answer your questions. I try to answer all the questions in the chat, talk about Bitcoin, talk about cryptocurrency. And yes, this is the #1 cryptopreneurship show for cryptopreneurs by cryptopreneurs. Welcome, my name is Paul. Put your questions in the chat because this show is all about you. This show is dedicated to you and your understanding of Bitcoin, crypto, and what's going on in the news. And today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency. We're going to be talking about the markets. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, and we are going to be talking about BlackRock and my take on it, what I think is happening, what some of the FUD out there or the drama is all about. I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert, probably unfounded, but there are other dangers that people are not talking about. We'll be talking about that and answering your questions. Now, before I get started, I do see in the chat, I see people. I see 001. What's up, my man? I see my man Supplement King, Yaso de Paul. How are you, Supplement King? I see Patricia Dorsaneo saying, hi Paul, hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. I see Hania from Houston. Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. No, we don't, because Hania is here. So we're going to be having some fun. I see my man Shah always asking me if I'm going to go live every day. I'm here, Shah. I'm glad you're here, man. And I see Masher. I see more people joining the chat and Michelle's asking if I'm bullish or super bullish. I am bullish, but I'm going to become super bullish. And we'll be talking about that, but we'll be talking about dangers as well. We'll be talking about a whole bunch of things. I see Randeep, my man from India, and people are just joining in. And today I am drinking water. Oscar Cortez is drinking beer, I think. I see beer, or those shorts. I can't really tell the emoji, but what are you guys drinking? Put it in the chat and let me know your questions. Write down your questions because I'll be answering each and every one of them. But before we start, quick disclaimer, and that is this.
Hey guys, I'm Briefly Thans. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Briefly Thans.
So there you have it. No, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not supposed to be financial advice because even if I was a financial advisor, you can't give financial advice in a video, even if you're a financial advisor, because you just can't, because it's not a one tailor-fit suit fits all, because financial advisors, guess what? They need to know your background, your age, your job, your income, your net worth, your risk tolerance, how much assets you already have, and so on, goals, blah, 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 blah. And that's why we say this is not financial advice. Not because we are scared that somebody's going to sue us, because I'm not in the US. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I see my man Ahmed Yusuf also joining in. So let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's start with Bitcoin. Let's start with the Bitcoin price here and see what's going on. And last week, we pretty much called this perfectly, didn't we? We said we were broke down under 25K. I said we might go down. If we keep on breaking down and doesn't bounce back, that we will be looking at a new range from about 21 to about 24K. But guess what happened? As I anticipated, and I made this clear, I said we're probably going to bounce from here. And it looks like we're bouncing. It looks like we're underway for a bounce. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see if we get back into this range over here and see how long we're going to be going sideways before we break 30K to the upside. And that's what I see, and that's what is going on right now. We're about to even break the moving averages we were talking about, and that is extremely, extremely important. This is the chart on Coinbase. You can look at this chart if you go to Coinbase Pro BTC USD and just hit the overlay and just use the two EMAs, exponential moving averages, that are programmed in for now. So we're good with Bitcoin, right? We are okay. Panic over? Everybody telling you we're going to go down to 20K and 15K? We're not, okay? Now, a lot of people say this is a catalyst because of the BlackRock getting into cryptocurrency and so on, or getting into Bitcoin, filing for a Bitcoin ETF. But you have to understand that even though BlackRock is filing for an ETF, it still needs time to be approved. I don't care who you are. So it does take time to be approved. And yes, there are chances for a Bitcoin ETF to be approved is quite high because it is BlackRock. But let me explain something to you here, because there's a lot of things going on out there. A lot of people saying a lot of things that don't really make sense, and I want to address this, and then I'll show you the crypto markets. We'll do it a little bit different today. I'll show you this BlackRock news first, then we'll go crypto markets, and I'll answer your questions, okay? So some people, and please, if you have any questions about BlackRock or anything at all, just put it in the chat. I'd love to read them while I'm doing this, okay? So people are saying that BlackRock, although bullish, it's going to be a sell the news event, right? Because it's an ETF. This is what happened with the futures, with the CME, and so on. In the futures market with Bitcoin last time. But you have to understand there's some fundamental differences. Last time it was at the top of a bull market, right? So it was a swing change of position. This really happens in the beginning or at the end of a bull market. It usually does the contrary, okay? That's one thing. So people shorted, and that's why. An ETF is not the same thing as futures, because an ETF means BlackRock needs to buy Bitcoin. They need to hold the Bitcoin. They need to hold the underlying asset, which is why it's so bullish. This is what a lot of people don't understand. Now, there could be an argument. There is a discussion to see if it's a proper ETF or not, or whatever. I didn't really look into that much. I'm just telling you what I know from my experience. An ETF means you have to hold the underlying asset. So if it's a gold ETF, you have to hold gold. Okay? This means that BlackRock or anybody that wants an ETF has to buy the commodity, has to buy the asset. Does that make sense? So in that alone, it's bullish. It's also bullish because BlackRock is massive. We're talking, what, 100 times bigger than MicroStrategy? I'm just throwing that out there, but I'm pretty sure that's the number that we'll get to, more or less. And also, it's confidence in the market, because a lot of people follow BlackRock. A lot of people follow what other people do in TradFi, and we're talking about BlackRock, and a lot of people are going to be jumping on this. A lot of people are going to want to do their own ETFs. A lot of people are going to want to invest. And then this also gives access to people, the old schoolers, the boomers, if you will, to put in their pension fund, to put in their 401k, to do more. Does that make sense? So it is extremely bullish, and it does give confidence to Bitcoin, and it is a power play for Bitcoin. And it's kind of weird how everybody is supporting Bitcoin and not other cryptocurrency, and I think that's what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do, this is not 100%, this may be the case, may not be the case, but what they're trying to do is settle quotation marks. In other words, okay, let's give him this so we can do that. And let's stop the on-ramps and off-ramps for cryptocurrency. Does that make sense? Okay? So, and we'll be talking about cryptocurrencies in a second. I'm a bit short-winded today, by the way. It's nothing major. It's no problem. It's just that I came out here without breathing properly. It happens. I'll take a few breaths. I'll be okay. But that's what's going on with BlackRock right now. Now, at the same time, yes, I think you can short the market. So if BlackRock decides, or people decide to short Bitcoin through BlackRock, it's quite possible, but that usually happens at tops of markets, not bottoms of markets, or as we're getting out of a bear market, right? Even though I believe we're already out of a bear market, which I told you. So that's what's going on with BlackRock right now. So I actually think it's bullish. Let's see how it plays out. Now let's look at the cryptocurrency markets, and I'll look at your questions real quick, okay? So this is the Bitcoin bubbles here. These are my favorite assets. This is some of the assets I'm actually holding and actually watching. And we do see some green. We do see some red, unfortunately, as well. But we do see some green over here. So we do see quite a few cryptocurrencies bouncing. If we go to the top 100 here, we'll see mostly green. And we do see Shiba Inu bouncing. That's quite interesting, actually. I just noticed that. Maybe that just happened right now. And we do see some other cryptocurrencies also bouncing. If we go to the top 200 here, GLMR, not sure what that is, but we do see different cryptocurrencies bouncing into the green here. There was one I wanted to show you, though. I think it was a bit lower. Where is it? Did it dump? Kind of dumped, can it? Was it snack? Give me a second. Where is it? Where's it gone? It's not even here no more. I don't get it. Anyway, so here you can see, by the way, cryptobubbles.com, go to this site. You can do your list. You can add your favorites, and it will give you a much better understanding or overview of the cryptocurrency markets here. And you can also add your favorites down here like I have. Just go to favorites, and just add your favorite cryptocurrencies. That way you can watch your whole portfolio, part of your portfolio, but also compare it to, let's say, for example, and I haven't done this, I haven't finished this, but let's say a watch list of meme coins. You could put all meme coins and see what's going on. So it gives you an overview or a bird's eye view of what's going on in the crypto markets, if that makes sense. All right, so let's talk. Let's have a look at your chat. Let's have a look at the questions. And by the way, I have a surprise for you. Another one. Yes, there's always surprises. By the way, if anybody is wondering what Woop Woop means in the title of this video, because I said let's talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, BlackRock, and Woop 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 Woop. I just made it up. I just threw it out there to get clicks. I was wondering if I will get clicks on the video, but also I wanted to. It was my attempt to be funny, but. Hey, there you go. Ah, his mother just came outside and he didn't know who it was and why she was there. Let me just open the door for my dog. 1 second. By the way, have you seen my dog? This is Diaz, and I love him a lot. He's my favorite guy in the whole world. Let me open the window real quick. All right. Let's get back over here. So, if you go to my website right now, which is cryptofactor.net, you can go to the webinars section right here, and you will see a new webinar. It's called the Crypto Secrets webinar, and you can just click right here to sign up. If you do click, you'll be taken to this page right here with a welcome message. And then you just stick your email address right here, and you will learn the truth about technical analysis and how to use it. You will learn how to do your own research with cryptocurrencies in less than 10 minutes, and a secret strategy designed to almost guarantee you to become a crypto millionaire. Okay? And the link is also in the description down below, right down below this video, so you can also click that. But the reason I'm showing you this is this. The reason I'm showing you this is this. What great command of the English language I have. But yeah, basically, I wanted to show you cryptofactor.net real quick. This is my main website here, and you can find out a whole lot about me over here. You can also look at my coaching and my courses. But for those of you wondering if there's any confusion, I also own cryptomarketingcoach.com. So yes, this is also my website. So a lot of courses, a lot of things I talk about, for example, how to profit from meme coins. This is a course on meme coins that you can actually join and learn how to profit from meme coins, actually at an early bird price. Yes, this is my website. This is my course, just letting you know. So if you get an email from cryptomarketingcoach.com or cryptofactor.net, they're both me. And most, if not all, the emails are written personally by me, okay? So bear with me and know that when you talk to me, you're actually literally talking to me. If it comes from Paul at cryptofactor.net or Paul from cryptomarketingcoach.com, they're both me specifically, okay? Some are automatic, some are automated, but you're still talking to me, if that makes sense. And if you do reply, you do get to talk to me, and not somebody that's working for me or anything like that. Okay, so let's answer your questions real quick, but do check out that webinar, by the way. Listen, check out that free webinar. It's completely free. It's completely free. The link is down below. Let me just put the link in the window for you real quick. Is that okay? Can I just give you the link real quick? Just put it in the chat for you. Just give me a second, okay? Just so you can have it, if that's okay. But because I do think it's important. I do think it can serve you well. I do think there's a lot of value. And it is a good webinar. It's completely free, and I want you to see it. Okay, so give me a second here. Let me just grab the link for you. Tum ti tum ti tum ti tum tum ti tum ti tum 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 ti tum ti tum ti tum tum ti tum tim tum tum tum. There you go. Okay, so it says in the chat, if you want to sign up, go ahead and sign up. If not, that's okay. You don't need to. It's fine. You can be joining the XRP army, not being able to afford to buy your girlfriend ice cream and walking around with no shirt. Just kidding. Just kidding. Kinda. All right, let me just pin this. Replace pinned message. It should be right now at the top of your chat. So let me answer your questions. Let's get to your questions. Enough shilling of my products. free products. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have. Just you see Bitcoin weekly candle looks super bullish. Yeah. But we've been talking about it. A lot of people, this is one of my problems I'm having, Shah. A lot of people, they say they see a bearish candle or things are bearish, but they're looking at the daily chart, but they don't zoom out to the weekly or monthly. And you need to look at all time frames and confirm them. And once you have all time frames confirmed, 2 indicators confirming your views, and a few more things, right, that I actually talk about in the webinar, in the free webinar, then you can take your positions, because then you have a higher success rate, if you will. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you, girl? One of the only girl subscribers, I think, is Jacqueline and Caroline and a couple more. Actually, we have quite a few women subscribers to this channel. I'm actually quite proud of that. Let me just drink some water. But Jacqueline, she has been supporting this channel right from the get-go, man. As far as I can remember, she's been a member, she's joined up, she's helped, she's donated to my dog, Diaz, in the early days. Yeah, I love you, man. I love you, girl. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone says, oh, just be bullish. How are you doing? Oh, I haven't seen you for a while. Mike is asking, have you heard of the Nifty Cold Storage wallet? No, I have not. It is something I want to look into, but guess what I have? But I'm not going to show you this today, okay? Look what I have. This is a packet from a company. And inside this packet is a wallet, a cold wallet, which I personally reached out to them because I heard a lot of good things about this cold wallet. So get ready for a giveaway, get ready for an unboxing, you know. And yeah, so we'll be talking about that. Are altcoins bottom yet or not? Listen, Haniya, there's a few things with altcoins right now. There are altcoins that have bottomed, altcoins that are not going to do so well. And we have to look at opportunity costs. We have to look at a whole bunch of stuff. And for me to get into it in this video right now, it's going to take a couple of hours. And a couple of hours right now talking about altcoins. Why? Because you can't just say these will go up and these will go down. You have to give the reasoning and why. Because if you're wrong, the person listening to you has to know, okay, I'm wrong. Now it means this or this will happen. I have to weigh my position and then do this, right? Does that make sense? So we have a couple of cryptocurrencies that are deemed, or altcoins deemed as by the SEC as securities. This is quite important. But how do we see this? What if in the charts one's breaking out? Well, then that we have news that we don't know about yet, because it shouldn't be breaking out. There's just so much. This is for one-on-one coaching, by the way. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, you can just actually hire me as a coach for an hour. And this is what we go through. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about strategies. We're talking about whole different things. But they're tailor fit for you, your portfolio, your risk tolerance, and so on. Plus, if you need me to show you anything, how to do something, that's where it is, okay? And you can do that. You can do that on cryptomarketingcoach.com, right? If you go to cryptomarketing.com, and yes, I am gonna shill. Everyone keeps on shilling themselves. I am gonna shill myself too right now. But if you go to cryptomarketingcoach.com, the link is also down below. You can go to the Crypto Factor one-on-one here. This is now available for individuals. It used to be just from companies, but now you get to do it for individuals. And you can actually hire me for $297 for 1 hour. And this is actually early bird price. This will go up, okay? But right now you can get me for $297. And yeah, we can talk about anything you want and go through everything. But if you have a question that you have that I can actually answer, I can give you an overview right now. Some altcoins, if Bitcoin has bottomed, have also bottomed. The question is opportunity cost. Which ones are going to go up more? Which ones, then is risk tolerance. Which ones should you risk more in? Because why risk right now? I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say you want to get into Matic, which I love Matic, okay? But the SEC is deemed as a security. Will Matic outperform Bitcoin? Will Matic outperform Ethereum? Will Matic outperform DOT? So the question is, do you get into Matic or do you get into Ethereum? Because Ethereum is safer, it's probably not a security, not deemed as a security by the SEC. Therefore, good news will pump it up more. So we could see a Bitcoin Ethereum run before anything else. And then it's just a matter of, if you are going to invest in altcoins, which ones are worth investing in? Because if you're going to invest in them, it has to be a 10x or above. Actually, otherwise it's not worth it. You might as well get into Ethereum and Bitcoin. Right? Does that make sense? So it does take a lot of diving in, deep diving, risk tolerance, opportunity cost, because look what happened to the XRP army, right? They were invested in XRP only, most of them, and the whole bull run happened and they missed it. That's opportunity cost. Right? So if you're getting all in Matic or Solana, but you might, that's opportunity cost, because what if they don't go up and something else does? Because of what's going on with the SEC, the price is suppressed. And it's not suppressed technically because they're suppressing it on purpose, although that is debatable. I'm talking about people are scared, they want to get into surer bets. I don't know if that makes sense, but in a nutshell, that's what I can tell you. What do I think about injected protocol? Well, I was never really good with injected protocol, and I think now it is deemed as security by the SEC as well. Ethereum Classic is old news. I don't really think Ethereum Classic has any use case except as a pump and dump. Because think about it, all the innovation and all the opportunity and all the continuation is on Ethereum. What is Ethereum Classic doing? It's like the old fork. This is the old school Ethereum Classic, but no one's building on it. Everyone's building on Ethereum. So while it can pump fast because it has lower liquidity, it's mostly used as a pump and dump in my opinion. Render, Ahmed, is actually great, and I've been talking about Render, and I think you should be in Render, by the way. So instead of eyeballing Render, maybe you should get in, by the way. That's just my advice, not financial advice. Matic. Yeah, Matic is being a little bit hit by the SEC, but Matic is like Rocky, he's falling down, he's getting up again. Adrian! Right? Except it's like Ethereum, because it's a layer 2 solution, right? So we'll see what happens with Matic. Shah says Robert Kiyosaki warning the banks are more ready to fall. This is super bullish. Oh yeah, but Robert Kiyosaki has always been warning about that. But the truth is, yes, some banks might fall, but don't be surprised if this boomerangs into bearish. By the way, so keep your eyes open. Yes, it might be short-term bullish because the narrative it's short-term bullish until it isn't. But let's see what happens. The next meme coin, 4chan, where all the memes start. Someone's just shilling 4chan here. Okay, I'll allow it once, but don't start shilling it. Oh man, now you have a group of people talking about 4chan. Yes, it's a scam coin. I hate scam coins. Any mods here, if you feel like banning or silencing anybody that's shouting 4chan just because of the sake of it, please be my guest. See, I hate spam marketing because spam marketing screams scam. This is when a company doesn't know how to do their own marketing or is so cheap in their thoughts, not with their money, but their thoughts, that they think marketing is spam. Well, that's their extent to their research, which for me screams out, hey, this is a scam. Let's just shout it out on different channels. So yes, do not touch 4chan with a 10-foot pole. Even if it goes up in price, you'll probably lose your money. And if you don't, it doesn't really matter. It's just a lucky bet. I don't bet on luck. I don't bet on spam. I think it's complete horseshit. And you guys should buy my book, The Crypto Marketing Playbook, if you actually want your project to go up. Yeah, and maybe hire me. Because that is not marketing. That just pisses YouTubers off. I explained this last time about a couple of projects, Bobo and Monkeys. And what happened? Right? Very simple. You just call up the other YouTubers like BitBoy Crypto, Ivan on Tech, because we all know each other. Right? Some people know other people, some people don't. And then what happens is we just say, hey, ban 4chan and 4chan token in your channel. They're doing spam marketing. So guess what you've done now? You've completely shat on your project. Idiotic. Just idiotic. I get so mad with bad marketing because I've been in marketing and sales and consumer psychology for over 25 years. Right? And it's like if you agree, if you hate spam, by the way, hit the like button if you hate spam. Because it's just cheap. It makes you look like a $2 hooker in Taiwan that drops faster that drops faster than transvestite, transgender trying to fight Mike Tyson in a boxing ring or boxing match. All right. Yeah, let me just ban these people here 1 second. So if any mods, if you guys can like hide users, please go ahead. Just shilling. Anyone that says 4chan twice, like Jesse here, just hide her from the channel. Yeah, let me just put it there. Where is it? Hide from channel. And what's cool about hiding someone from channel means that they are they're not they can comment. They see their comment, but no one else does. So they still commenting. So your views go up, your watch time goes up, your engagement goes up. But basically, they're just like whatchamacallit. They're done. Like they'll never be able to comment on another video again ever of yours, right? All right, this one by Brill Liant. All I heard was a dog bark out 4chan. I'm actually going to keep this one. I'm not going to ban him. I'm not going to ban him because that's funny. But if he continues doing it, I am going to ban him. All right. If you shield 4chan, I suggest you delete your comments right now because you have no idea. I'm just going to send an email to all the YouTubers and you'll never be able to comment on another video again. Bat Boy, what's up? Vitaly Laboda, what's up, man? I'm trying to look at all these comments, man, but there's all these 4chan trolls in here. I'm a lady too. Are you? Oh, you're a lady? Is it, I hope that's not the OO. What the OO stands for? What I think it does it? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're a lady too. That's awesome. I didn't know I had so many ladies in my channel. By the way, I got quite a few. All right, so Brill, he just messed up because he keeps on going on and on. So let me just also hide him from this channel. He's gone. Boom. Yeah, give me a second. Let me just try to clean up this chat real quick. This is why we don't, us YouTubers don't like spam. It just pisses us off. JB Crypto says 4chan is community run only. Eat your words. Let me eat my words by banning you. Boom. I'm already a millionaire. I've been a millionaire. What are you doing? But you're getting paid what? A couple of dollars to spam shit? Come on, man. Stop. All right. Let me see if I can get whatchamacallit. The chat back here and see what's going on. Hide this guy too. Who else are we hiding? 4chan forever. Hide. Sorry guys, let me just get rid of all this. Oscar, happy Father's Day. Thank you much, man. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there, man. I actually lost my father not too long ago, but thank you. Frustrating that you speak down on XRP often. Mike, I really don't. Like, I speak down on the XRP army because of their mentality and and the extreme ones, not everyone, right? So when they're shouting, commenting, and spamming, saying 10K tomorrow, oh you're late, haha, you're gonna get wrecked. When I called the top on XRP before the SEC and everybody made money in the bull run except the XRP army because they're just too thick to listen, and they say stupid shit that they just parrot from influencers that are complete liars, don't know what they're talking about. That's my problem. XRP in itself, I actually am pro. I actually own XRP. I want them to win the case. I told people to get into it months ago. And I actually made a prediction of $4 to $7 if it breaks all-time highs in the next bull run. And I think that's very, very good. Do you have any idea how much X that is? It's what, 10, 15X? That's actually extremely bullish on my behalf for XRP. But no, you guys want to make like all become billionaires overnight because it's going to go to 10,000, or even in 5 years. You're not going to be billionaires. You're not going to own 100 XRP and become billionaires. You're just not. All right? It's not going to happen. And all of the information that people keep on telling me, oh, you don't know, you haven't done your own research. I have. That's the problem. When I look into the banks and what the banks are saying about XRP, the partnerships, I know what a proof of concept deal is. Apparently you don't, and you don't know how it works. Well, it's when XRP pays a bank to test their product so they can actually see if it works, which is not bad. It's great, but it doesn't mean all of a sudden the Bank of England is using XRP or will, and they might use the tech, and they might not actually use the token. And also your math is off. $10,000 if it becomes if it replaces Swift. Well, Swift is a web messaging service, but let's say it does. It won't go to $10,000. How much is Swift worth? Come on, guys, think, wake up, stop listening to this shit. But anyway, I don't have a problem with XRP. I do have a problem with some of the XRP army and influencers and not the influencers that make a mistake as much, but the influencers that talk complete crap, and you have other influencers talking, oh, he said this, so? Come on. Meanwhile, all 4chan people are trying to comment on this video right now, and then they think that I can see their comment on other people. Do me a favor, log out of your account, come back to this video, look at the chat. You won't see your comment. No one else will either. Just telling you. That's the power of YouTube. Oh, plus it gives a signal to YouTube. If people do that enough, then guess what happens to your little project? Doesn't go anywhere. Just stop spam marketing. Spam marketing is complete crap. Vitaly, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Altcoins bottom, invest in Bitcoin. Yeah, I like Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin is my favorite cryptocurrency, by the way. I'm not a maximalist because I don't just have Bitcoin, but it is my favorite. I'll tell you why. Sound hard money principles. If you want to get rich, buy altcoins, but if you want to get wealthy, accumulate Bitcoin. Okay, that's my philosophy on it. I've explained it in many videos and why. Like the button if you agree, by the way, or like the button if you're enjoying this stream. We'd really appreciate it. Panda Waddle, do you see 4chain massive growth being sustained? Do you see your comment being hidden so you can never talk about it ever again on this channel? Every dot has its day. By the way, this is exactly what happened with Monkey's token. But with Monkey's token, I give a benefit of a doubt because I actually talked to the CEO. He told me his marketing plan. I tried to help him, but then he ended up not doing it and just spam marketing. And guess what happened? Nothing happened. I hope it changes his mind, by the way. I give him some really good advice. Let me just put this, hide these users. Okay, Mike and Iperti, I know that you don't like to do this, but what is your Bitcoin and Ethereum top for the... Oh, I can do it for Bitcoin and Ethereum because there's price history. There's a difference, and I can see throughout other bull markets, Mike. So I do see Bitcoin at around... I'll give you my conservative, 84 to 140,000. I would start taking profits around those levels, but I can't see it going to 250,000, right? But 84 to 140,000, which would be my top for this bull market, unless we break out of that, then you can go to 200,000, 250. As for Ethereum, I do see that $7,000 to $10,000. And if that breaks, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a $14,000 Ethereum. What coins does the SEC rule as securities except for Matic? Well, it needs to be a court case, right? But there's quite a few of them. There's Sand, right? Sandbox. There is Algorand. There is quite a few, actually. Almost everything. I think ICP is one of them as well. Decentraland, so on. Sup, Michelle? How long do you think the bull run will last after the Bitcoin? About 1 or 2 years. About 1 or 2 years, Mike. Quant, please. Quant is interesting. I'll tell you that. I have made videos and talked about it before, but I don't think the hype is there yet right now. What are your top 4 layer 1 tokens? Well, Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously, and I would go with Solana, and I would also go with Cosmos and AVAX. If you can only buy 3 meme coins for the next bull run, what would they be? Great question, Mike, and that's a really good question. And let me answer this because I like that question. If you are buying 3 meme coins for the next bull run, we're talking about a long-term hold. So you want your chances for the meme coins that you're holding to actually pay you. So, to actually work, right? So you don't want to go into these super high-risk meme coins. So I would say Dogecoin, Shiba, and Pepe being your moonshot in this case. And I do think Pepe will try and take market share from Shiba, by the way. Okay, so those are the three meme coins that I would suggest getting into. I wouldn't suggest Ben as a meme coin because I don't think it's a meme coin anymore, but if it was, that would be one as well. But yeah, that would be a much safer portfolio. So it has a good upside chance. It can make a lot of money, but less downside chance to lose money, if that makes sense. I'm thinking of selling all my crypto exactly 14 months of the Bitcoin halving, then waiting for you to call the bottom. Yeah, I did call it twice perfectly, but never sell all your crypto. I sell most, or 50 to 70%, and I still hold Bitcoin and Ethereum to still be exposed on the market. It will just make you sleep better. It's also a way of saving money, by the way. Michelle Martin, how are you? Yes, I feel great, thank you. I did discuss Bitcoin. Rewatch the video. You don't want to miss it, right? And for those of you that haven't subscribed yet, if you're enjoying this, if you're getting value, subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you don't miss the next video. Reza says, hey mate, what's your price prediction for ADA in the next bull run? Well, it depends. Look, ADA, I think at some point will run to try and hit or at least break all-time highs, right? But Charles Hodgkinson seems to be looking to find alien technology right now, which is admirable. But that does take away from the project, right? Now, of course, if you find something or there's rumor of finding something and the press around this as it expands will be good for ADA. But what is he doing? So I still need to study and try and figure out what the play is here. I do have a certain idea. I do want to see the price action, what happens in the next months, and then from there we'll do technical analysis and figure it out. Mike says, Paul, do you keep the money in the bank or do you try to keep minimal fiat funds? I try to keep minimal fiat funds. All my money is in real estate, gold, cryptocurrency, and so on, in undisclosed areas and places. I also invest everything I make into me, my businesses, and so on, just so you know. And real estate. Oh, I mentioned real estate, but I meant real estate as in, so there's real estate as in buildings. I only own two, right? My house and a beach house. But I also buy land. That's what I mean by real estate. You buy at lower prices or you will lose your money. Yeah. 4chan. Yeah, let me just remove you. I'll put you in a timeout because I'm feeling generous. How about that? That means you can still comment again, but if you comment again about 4chan, then you're banned until you pick up your game and do some real marketing. Because I was going to talk about it, but you guys just started spamming me, so now you're lost. When do you feel that the bull run is close to over and start selling? What do you put your money into? You always say Bitcoin that crashes too. Well, gold, well, it depends what's going on, but gold, cash, believe it or not, and stuff like that, right? Or other investments. You can put it in stocks, whatever. You diversify it. But also I live off it. I use it for running businesses. I use it to invest. I use it to buy shit. Like I use it to live for the next few years. It all depends on your system. Hey Paul, happy Sunday. With everyone talking about the 4-year cycles, do you think the cycle plan is the same? Yeah, kind of. So we were talking about the 4-year cycle and everybody was saying, no, it's going to change and it's not going to be the same and and it's just a myth. Yeah, it's a 4-year cycle. But sometimes it might be a 3-year or 5-year cycle. So you have to be ready for all options, right? You have to be ready for black swan events and so on. Now, contrary to popular belief, a black swan event can be bullish, but it could also be bearish, right? And because a black swan means a rare event. So people saying white swans as bullish black swans, no, because a white swan is not rare, it's common. Okay, so a black swan can be good news and bad news. Just letting you know, because a lot of people don't know this. I just felt I'd throw it out there. Do you make gains if you put your Bitcoin in a wallet? Well, you make gains in the sense if Bitcoin goes up, it's worth more, right? But you don't just make gains about putting it in the wallet. A wallet is saving it, and it's making gains in the sense that if the exchange closes down or something, you have control over your Bitcoin, right? But no, Bitcoin should be handled as gold, as a store of value, as an investment, a commodity, if you will, at this point. Is meme coins are dead? No, meme coins are not dead. Look, I have a free meme coin webinar. You can actually click the link down below. It's a free meme coin webinar. You can sign up to it, or you can come to cryptofactor.net and just click here, click webinars, and just sign up to the Essential Meme Coin webinar. Click the button, click the icon. It will teach you everything you know. It'll take you to this page over here. Watch the video, the welcome video. And then, yeah, sign up here, put your email in, and then it will take you to a free webinar that you can watch. I have joined different kind of airdrops and made about $600. Do you think it's a great way to make money? If you have time and the patience, yes. I actually made a video about it. You can actually watch it on how to get more airdrops. It's not for me because I don't like going around signing up, doing it's just too time consuming and boring for me. But it is good to make money through airdrops, and you can make a lot of money from airdrops. And I have as well. Michelle says, does Elon Musk really have an app that trades for you? No, not that I'm aware of. This would be a scam. About Gala, please. Gala should go up once gaming tokens also go up, Randeep. I still hold Gala. I think it's going to do well. You may want to de-risk a little bit because of what's going on with the SEC, but not because they might not go up or they might go to zero, because they might very well go up more, but because you might miss opportunity costs like I was talking about earlier on in this video. Hope you are doing awesome drinking that H2O. What do you think about Link? I think Link is going to do very well. I know they're working with Swift, so they're going to go to $10,000 tomorrow. Alongside with XRP. No, I think Link's going to do great. If Ethereum works, Link will work, not just because of the Swift system that they're doing or working with Swift, but mostly because they're an oracle. And if you want to get information from outside the blockchain into the blockchain, you need an oracle to be able to do that. So anything you want to do for dApps using information outside of blockchain, which you need, right? Betting, whatever, right? Predictions, weather, whatever. Link is the main, the proof of concept chain to do that. Mike says, I may want to hire you to have a conversation so I can get your feedback back on my situation. What do you charge and how do we do it? Right now, I actually have an early bird price and this is available. I actually charge $297. So if you go to cryptomarketingcoach.com, the link is down below in the video, but if you go to cryptomarketingcoach.com, scroll down here, go to this page, here it is, choose a pricing plan, $297, you can sign up right here, and that's one-on-one coaching. And yeah, we do have some happy clients already, and yeah, it's working out pretty well. Link is down in the description below, by the way. Yo, Paul, I received the book. Thank you so much. Hey, Armzilla, my man. Yes. Okay, good. Happy reading, my man. I actually sent Armzilla a book. Yeah, man. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it works out for you, my man. Did you answer about the wallet we earning gains? I got kicked off. I did. I said it's a scam. In the 3 meme coins you just mentioned, do you think Doge, Elon, Mars a good one as well? No. I don't, because it's high risk. You see, when it comes to meme coins, other than the ones I mentioned, you want to be trading fast, taking profits fast, and the narrative changes so fast and unexpectedly that you want to get in and out as fast as possible. So you don't want to be holding those long term. So to the exact question asked, no, I don't think it would be good. I am new, I don't understand. Okay. 100x, just a joke. First do 10x and then 10 profit 10x. This will work. You can make 100x if by luck shot, but luck is not a strategy. What you do want to do in general is try to 2x. Let me show you what you should try to do. Okay, this is some great advice. If you want to become a millionaire, this is how you do it. Okay, let me show you real quick. And this is not just for cryptocurrency, by the way. This is actually for anything in life, for any investment in life. So check this out, okay? All right, give me a second here. All right, it's called the numbers game, okay? Numbers game. I don't know what this is down here, why this open. Let me see if I can close it. There you go. All right, and what you want to do is you want to take a number, right, of money you have. So this can be $100, $500, $1,000, $10,000, doesn't really matter. Let's just say $1,000, okay? And what you're trying to do is just 2x this. You're not trying to 10x, you're not trying to 50x, you're trying to 2x, okay? So times 2. Once you times 2, you have 2,000, right? And you want to 2x it again, that's 4,000. Now, I know sounds, just bear with me here, okay? There's a reason why I'm saying this. Because to double $1,000 is different than doubling $4,000, because when you have $4,000, it's easier to double. You can get into something else, but also you can do more risk. You can also do $1,000 4 times and have more risk. So that becomes what you're trying to do. You're trying to do this 10 times, okay, or about 10 times. So once you get to 4,000, all you need to do is double it to 8,000, then it goes to 16,000. Then what happens is something magical, because what happens is it compounds. This is what compounding is. So before you know it, right, it's all, and my math is pretty good here from what I can see, it actually compounds. Before you know it, you're at 500,000 and then at 1 million. But it's very different. If you're trying to make $8,000 into $1 million, it's hard. But 500,000 to 1 million is easier. And if you do this, if you start taking this into account, it's much easier to think of ideas and find ways to double your money. So all you need to do is 2x each time. And it doesn't matter. Because of compounding effect, you can start with $100. It will only take you 2 or 3 times more to get to 1 million. It's quite amazing. Let me show you, okay? Look. So look, you have 1,000, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get $1 million, okay? So that's 10 times, okay? Now check this. Check out this. Let's do $100, okay? $100 goes to 200, goes to 400, 2x 800. Right? Sorry, 800, 1,600. Now, check this out. 3,200, 6,400. Then what happens? 12,800, right? Then it's what? 25,200, I think? 25,200. If my math is wrong, it's okay. It's about there, but, correct me. Then suddenly it's what? 50,000. 400, then it's 100,800, then suddenly 200,000, well, 216,000 or so, right? 2x that, you're almost at 500,000, and then 2x that, you're at 1 million. Now, it took 10 times before, right? This time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 13, right? So it's not that much different starting with 100 or 1,000. It's the same amount because of compounding effect. So you can literally become a millionaire with $100. I hope that makes sense. There's a lot more to the numbers game, of course. You have to sit down. We have to talk about it for a few hours, but that's basically what the numbers game is. It will help you put things in perspective. If I put 25,000 in my wallet, does the price reflect the current price or no? Yes, Michelle, if you have $25,000 in a wallet and Bitcoin is worth 25,000, It's 25,000, but Bitcoin goes up to 69,000. Now you have 69,000. Does that make sense? A wallet just holds your Bitcoin. I hope I'm understanding your question. I hope I'm understanding your question right. Mike says, I always hear that someone lost their crypto by getting an airdrop. Yeah, you have to make sure you don't fall for scams. A lot of these airdrops, they're Trojan horses in disguise, if you will. So if you don't know about the airdrop, if you get an airdrop and you don't know who it's from or what it is, don't interact with it before you do further research. Thoughts on Filecoin? Great use case, will probably go up in the bull run quite a bit. It's like the cloud services for blockchain, decentralized blockchain cloud services. Shah, stop giving me what people say. I don't like when people parrot what other people say. That's not a question. That's a statement. Hey Paul, sorry I'm late. Had family stuff to do. What's up, Escale? What are the chances that the SEC accepts? They're pretty high that the BlackRock gets accepted, in my opinion, but the rumor itself will help the markets go up. Watch the video from the beginning to get the information on that, by the way. I gave some pretty good alpha and some pretty good information on that. As a newbie in the world of crypto, if we have limited money to put into every month, so what coins should we... Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's your best bet as a newbie if you don't want to do further research, and it's high risk as well. And always remember, though, always remember.
Hey guys, I'm Briefly Thans. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Briefly Thans.
All right. Oh, wow. I made a mistake there. What are your thoughts on Algo dip? Will it make a comeback? Well, what's going on with Algo right now, Algorand Armzilla, is that the SEC deemed it a security, and it's taking the dip, not just because Bitcoin dumped, but because of that, right? Now, Algorand, we were talking about it before the last bull run, and I said it wasn't going to be the last bull run that will go up. It will be this bull run, this coming bull run, right? The one we are in right now. And Algorand does have a great use case. See, Gary Gensler said that Uber can be built on Algorand, apparently, before calling it a security when he got into the SEC. But also, if you watch my older videos, you'll see that Algorand is what was used for Exodus.io wallet. So it's a great blockchain, it's fast, it works, it's super, right? Well, let's see what happens. Do you think it's okay to buy crypto with Robinhood, PayPal, and Venmo? I do take gains. You can, Mike. A lot of people do that, but it's not self-custody. So it's like buying gold on the stock market, but it's not in your possession. So when I like buying gold, for example, and let me explain to you why. I like buying in gold coins, right? So these are some gold coins I recently bought, okay? Now, these are British... The British sovereign gold coin, anyway, by focus is fucked. So the reason you buy gold coins or gold is because it's self-custody. Now you can put it in a vault, in a bank vault, which obviously you do, but it's still yours. It's still self-custody. It's not paper money. It's not on paper. So you can use it, you can take it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want with it. Now, because it's a gold coin, it can also be claimed that you got an inheritance. So it's a lot easier for tax purposes if you're traveling and so on, or how you got it, right? Especially if you're in Greece. So there's different perks to it. We can talk about gold in another video. What's up, Slovenia? Stanko. Novak. What's her IG? I think it's Briffit Dance. Check her out. She's, if you go to, just go Briffit Dance, I think you'll find her. If not, just go on Twitter, find her there, then just follow her on Instagram. She's actually quite hot. Galacoin token supply has increased after the upgrade. They need to now market. I still don't, I'm not understanding, Shah, is it a question or is it a statement? Ella Yasu Paul, always enjoy watching your thoughts on Planet Crypto. Never heard of it. Lionel Messi is involved. I heard somebody talk about it last time, actually. He even posted on his Instagram your thoughts. I don't know. I really haven't looked into it. I'd like to look into something and not get FOMO and go crazy just because a Messi or a soccer player or anybody's into something. I mean, we've experienced this before, right? With great players and celebrities being in the cryptocurrency. Hello from Miami. What exchange, in your opinion, gives the best fees and spread on Bitcoin? Garcia, try out MEXC, but generally do your own research. See which ones you can use up there, and check it out. Because I don't really look. Because I just look at the cryptocurrency exchanges to get depending on what coin I get and what I want to do with it fast. I very rarely look at fees. I even like paying high gas fees to get into something early, so I'm the wrong person to ask. But check out MEXC. If you want to support the channel, you can go to my affiliate links, right? You can just go to thecryptofactor.net, and you'll see an affiliates. You'll see an affiliates tab, and you can check it out there. Any upcoming interview? Yeah, I do have a few. I am gonna be on Rice TVX's channel on Monday. Then I have an interview with Jenna XRP, which we haven't closed yet. New guy on Monday, which I can't remember the name, unfortunately, but obviously I'll post it on my community tab. I got a couple of interviews. What's your thoughts on Pulse Chain between Forex trading versus crypto trading? As I always said, Pulse Chain is an experiment. We don't know what's going to happen, and it's too soon to know. It's kind of weird. Even Richard Hart didn't know, in my opinion, and I've said that in an interview with him, and he agreed. So we don't know. We really don't know. What percentage do you pay when buying each ounce of gold? Some places want 20%. In Greece, it's about $30 30 euros buy and selling gold coins. So they'll make 30 euros, maybe 40, depending where you buy and sell. If you go to a bank, a bit more. If you go to a shop, a bit less. Price prediction video series. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that at some point, man. Pretty soon, though, not now. You're welcome, Bill C. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? Vino? Almost. I like wine, I do. But I would go with whiskey, a good scotch, or bourbon, right? And then not to sound too gay, but Baileys. But you don't drink too much of it, though. Favorite junk snack food? Souvlaki, Mike. Souvlaki, the best Greek junk food there is. Pizza comes to a close second. Do you think Matic can 10x in the next bull run? I thought it could, and I believe it might, but I want to see what's going on with the SEC. Right now, it's pure speculation, but I'm hoping it will because I actually own some Matic. Engine Coin, a good price history, very time Engine Coin. I think Engine Coin can do very well once gaming takes off, yes, and it can get to all-time highs. Are there any low-cap gems in your radar you are waiting to get into? Waiting to get into? Not so much. Already got into everything I wanted to get in. Adding to positions, yes. Altcoin season when nobody knows. And thank you for being here another time. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you. Please hit that like button if you got value, if you enjoyed this show. Check out the coaching services down before and the free webinar, completely free. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.